You are listening to the Self Trust Solution Podcast with Dawn Lede, episode number 64. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about rushing to get results. If you're an entrepreneur or business leader grappling with the pressure to deliver results swiftly, stay tuned. We'll take a look at the pitfalls of rushing towards goals, what you are actually craving in the rush, how you can create it without the rush, and a streamlined goal approach to foster sustainable progress. No matter where you lie in your level of self-trust, there are 5 self-trust secrets you can start practicing to create more goal success. Get your free download today and learn the 5 simple secrets for harnessing self-trust to supercharge your goal success. Say goodbye to self-doubt and confusion and discover the keys to reigniting your passion for your goals. Grab your copy now at theselftrustcoach.com/5 secrets. Rushing towards results to reaching our goals often has the very opposite effect than what we want. It can start as excitement about reaching the goal, or telling yourself you're behind, or from believing you will miss out if you don't hurry. And really, regardless of the reason, rush can actually delay results. It can actually lead to more procrastination or to trying a bunch of things without a lot of strategy, trying to move forward. But what rush really is, what we're really craving, is it's an attempt to clear uncertainty and an urgency to create more certainty by rushing to the end result. Like, if I get there faster, I can prove that this is a good idea. Or if I get there faster, I can prove that I made the right choice, or I know what I'm doing. But rushing creates anxiety and overwhelm. And a sense of being behind usually follows, even when you aren't. So I've had the honor of working with some pretty amazing humans with strict deadlines. And the onset of rush transforms time into an adversary, into a foe. And when that happens, they overlook their progress. They're consumed by self-criticism over perceived waste of time or delays, or they feel the need to justify or explain. And every setback or every lesson becomes this damning sign of failure, further fueling the urgency to rush forward. However, this rush distorts their perception. It actually colors every task from this lens as evidence of impending failure. And the truth is that they're right there. They're literally right in front of their goal. And they can't see how it's all a part of their ultimate goal success story. But that's what happens to so many of us. That rush becomes that lens through which we view where we are in relation to our goal, making a task maybe that takes longer than planned, making it a sign that you'll never get there. Or a postponed or moved appointment, we make it mean that things aren't working. Or maybe a client cancels and that becomes proof that it will never work. The rush lens tints everything from a perspective that nothing is happening fast enough or well enough, and sometimes actually leads to the belief that it won't. So the antidote is to create certainty, but the type of certainty that creates results, not the kind that you wait for in the results, the kind that comes from owning your successes and the lessons that you've learned to this point, and then your ability and capacity to continue to succeed and learn. And then using that certainty to create more by making a solid plan, a roadmap of what it takes to create the results you want, including checkpoints along the way to evaluate and adjust as necessary. So, this type of roadmap is exactly what we create using my proven 3E success method in the Self Trust Lab. And it's what we use to filter any thoughts about being behind or needing to be in a rush. We can filter it through that plan. There's a clear proof, there's a clear reason to support where you are and why you're there and where you're heading. It supports that certainty and creates more of it. Certainty in yourself and certainty in your plan creates better results in the right time. No rushing needed. So if you believe you are going to reach your goal, like you really believe it, then how do you want to get there? You're going to get there either way. Do you want to get there rushed and frantic, trying to beat uncertainty? Or do you want to get there purposeful and intentional, following your plan from certainty? Both are available to you. You get to choose. What will you take away from today's episode? My goal is for you to rethink the rush when it comes to your goals. Create certainty ahead of time and operate from that certainty instead of avoiding uncertainty and rushing to create it. Make a solid goal roadmap, including checkpoints and evaluation zones, and let that plan be your guide and lens for deciding what's working, what needs adjustments, and what needs releasing. Thank you for joining me today on the Self Trust Solution Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a review. This helps me reach new listeners, continue to create content, and brings me so much joy in my mission to help you create self-trust fueled goal success. Join us next week for episode number 65. Thanks for tuning in and have a trust-filled week. Are you ready to achieve your goals without the pain of doubt, fear, and worry? Join the Self Trust Lab, where we're re-engineering your self-trust for massive achievement. Don't miss out on this exciting new way to achieve your goals. Your best self is yet to come. Join us at theselftrustcoach.com/the Self Trust Lab. See you inside.